What's up, everybody? I gotta change out my pigtail. As you can see, I got the new one already plugged in. I just wrapped it around the old one, but I still gotta take out the old pigtail. Of course, that one still works, but it won't turn on any lights besides the front clearance lights up there. And this is a trailer that it won't work on. So I figured, since I already had a new pigtail for the past couple years, I guess it's time to go ahead and replace it and get rid of it. I went to El Paso just with it wrapped around. Of course, it was up there with the bungees and all that, but I'm here at my delivery. I'm backed into the door. I know it's going to take them about an hour or so, so I'm going to go ahead and take the old one out and put the new one with the airlines. So, alright, everybody, real quick, we are getting inspected. As you can see, getting inspected. The guy just crawled under the trailer. So, gotta do it. So let's see how this turns out. What's up, everybody? It's Memorial Day. I just got done delivering my load. Just over here working on my truck right now, and I'm about to replace this shock and that shock. That's the plan anyways. This is not gonna do it, which I kind of figured it wasn't, but yeah. As you can see down there, it's all wet. Same thing with this one over here. I don't know if you can see it or not, but we're gonna try to swap those out. I got the shocks in the truck. I got this big ass bar that's gonna help out, but yeah, those two shocks I'm gonna replace. I ended up replacing the shocks on my steers. I'll show you guys that right now. So I replaced these last night when I got to the yard. The gun did take these off, the bolts off on those. And when I was at my delivery, I ended up replacing this AC belt because it needed to be replaced. I want to get another one, ah, shit's hot. I wanted to replace both of the belts, but wait a little bit longer. This one's still good, so it wasn't that hard. I kind of screwed up because I forgot how the pulley part goes, and I couldn't figure out what the hell was going on. And then yeah, I was able to figure it out. Like I was saying, got this shock replaced last night. I was able to swap it out real quick, and of course, like I showed you, the belt, got that done. I was able to take this shock off. This shock was the latest shock that got replaced like months ago, and it was right here. I was able to get that one off. That one, so far, no go. As you can see, I got the nut as far as that, but yeah. And then the one on the bottom, I haven't even got out yet. It hasn't even turned. I got inspected, right? Well, my truck didn't pass. For some reason, he goes, well, your right rear brake canister is out of adjustment. Okay. Well, I need to get an annual inspection done. Get an annual inspection done, I have this shock and that shock that needs to be replaced. As you can see, this is the old one, which I knew about. I know I needed to get them replaced. I was working on it. And then over here, I could have sworn they said I needed to get new shocks on here, but they weren't. There were bad ones, but they didn't mention them. But I got them anyways because they needed to be replaced. Then came, like I said, got that, but my AC belt needed to be swapped out because it was cracking. So I ended up doing that. Like I said earlier. Also, this shock, as you can see, needs to be replaced. So they have to order that for me to get it. And I want to change the other one too. The airbag shocks are more expensive than those shocks. Those are like $69, $89 a piece. Those are like $100. Oh, and also that wheel seal is seeping. It's not leaking. It's just moist. So it's to that point to where eventually it's gonna go. So I gotta get that replaced. The shocks that I've done so far in finishing up, I wanted to do myself to save money. That's basically all it was, save money. And when I have the time, I have time and I'm able to do it. I got a load that picks up at 10 o'clock tonight. I'm able to do it. So far I got 2 shocks replaced, well almost 3. I just got to tighten that one up. And a belt swapped out. So now I just got to worry about getting this one shock off and going from there. So yeah, with that being said, that's pretty much what's going on. There's a lot more just trying to deal with, but yeah. So let's see how this is gonna work out and I'll get back with you. Alright everyone, we are about to take off. So the one shock was a pain in the ass. The first shock I was able to take off. I had to go to the shop and actually get a tool to help hold that shock from moving. But trailer's all ready to go. It's swept out and everything. I filled it up before we got back to the yard. And it's going on 8:30. We got our load technically is due for pickup at 10, but I like to get there early because normally it's ready. That way I get there, take a 30-minute break, and go from there. I hate rocks in my tires. It bugs the hell out of me. I don't know about you guys, but when I'm able to, I take these rocks off. So with that being said, thank you guys for watching, and let me know what you guys think.